Have you ever been so close, but yet so far away? Have you ever been close but no cigar? That's how this gameplay was. I just knew I was gonna get a Moab with the, AK. I was like, this is gonna be pretty sweet. So, I'm gonna get this Moab and it's gonna be able to be on YouTube and for first Moab uploaded to YouTube. Not my first one ever, but my first on YouTube, and it got shut down. But the gameplay is very interesting, But today's topic is about Black Ops 2's COD point system. Everybody's wondering, you gotta wonder, is it going to be back in Black Ops 2? I mean, it was in Black Ops. I mean, there's really no reason why it shouldn't be, but you never know. From game to game, they change stuff up. So, my opinions on it and stuff like that, this is just thoughts and ideas. This is way different from the leaked rumors that I posted the other day. So this is just thoughts and ideas. So this is not really leaked or true. This is what I would hope for. So yeah, like the COD point system. The bad thing about the COD point system, in my eyes, was that you had the money was hard to come by. I'm gonna call it money, the little COD currency. The money was hard to come by in Black Ops. It seems like I always had to work or just save up for something so minute like a perk, or in heaven forbid you get a kill streak. Them things cost off the chain. It wasn't even fair. So I mean, and I like how Modern Warfare 3 has the perk system where you don't have the system of unlocking things. I have my own system that I would think would be good. I mean, maybe mix the two together. I'll talk a little bit more about that later in the commentary. But the bad things were, it's just the money was hard to come by, and I always felt like I wasn't getting enough. I was getting underpaid in Black Ops. So the thing was, if you could just, my way of doing it would be putting the Black Ops currency system in there and then adding the Modern Warfare 3 to it. That would be the perfect one. The idea of you having either, if you have not unlocked it by, if you haven't bought it by a certain level, you unlock it yourself and you get it for free. Just like the perks, the perks. I hate how you had to buy them, the pro, them, and then the pro version. They got so annoying, if you already bought the perk, don't make me have to buy the pro version, I would all the time go without the pro version because I didn't buy it or don't got enough money in Black Ops to buy it. So I mean, if you haven't bought it by a certain level, you get it. Unlock it, and you don't have to pay for it, so you can really spend your money. You have money, and you can spend it and get stuff early, but, if you don't worry, you'll unlock it in a certain level, so just keep playing. And that would be the perfect ideal system in my point of view, because then that would eliminate the stress of, it would take the significance of the COD points away a little bit, because if you just rely on COD points, it's going to be kind of hard to, I don't know, get stuff in there. I'm always having trouble just getting stuff, simple stuff. Either camos and and stuff like that. And heaven forbid you try to go get the gold camo. That's another day, another commentary right there. But so, I mean, I think that would be awesome. I mean, they need to change it up or something, because I don't know. I always felt like it could be done. It could have been changed somehow. And so forth. The thing that I was really thinking about was maybe, and extending on more of my idea was, if you haven't unlocked, bought something, you get it, and or that when you how in Black Ops how you kind of like AT&T rollover minutes, but it's called rollover COD points or whatever you want to call them. But the points that you earn from your last prestige, I think they should come on over to your next, because you worked hard, especially as hard as you worked on Black Ops to get them, and you have to all either waste it or just use it on stupid crap, like emblems or something that you really don't want. And if they would do that, then I think that would eliminate really a lot of the problems. If I could do that, then saving up for, them gold guns wouldn't be as hard. You just save up, or getting stuff you want, you can save up, and eventually have a whole stockpile of money, a jackpot of money, and something like that, because there's always, something that they could improve on, like, and COD points is one of them. I mean, I would, if another thing, like, if you have it, let's say you just prestige, you have all that money from you rollover COD points, you can buy your favorite gun, and you're probably off the bat, like level 1, or whenever you unlock your creative class, you can go buy it right then and there. You don't have to wait to level up. You can if you want to, if you don't have the money, but money's, it shouldn't be, money's always being the central thing, if you know what I mean. So, like, you get that, and you get to play with it, and you're probably like, but ain't that going to be too OP, Gunzilla? Ain't that just, it's too good? We shouldn't let them have that off the bat. No, not really. We've already seen it. Look at Modern Warfare 3 and the prestige tokens. You can get unlocked guns with your prestige tokens. You have to prestige, but to get the token. But I think, working for your money is just as hard, because it doesn't come that easy either. COD points don't come that easy. I mean, if you make the money scarce, it's going to be hard to get stuff. But if you make it in abundance, you'll be able to get a lot of stuff. And not saying that you get to keep it either. This could be something different, where you don't get to keep it, where you actually have to, like, next prestige, for instance, like, you have to buy it again if you want it, or you can keep it in there. Either way, whichever one the Triarch thinks that would be the less OP way. I mean, I guess, of course, the one you have to keep buying, but once you buy it, if you buy it for a certain price, don't make the gun cheap. You don't have to make it cheap. You can make it 50 grand if you wanted to. And it's like, so you wouldn't have to, like, make it cheap necessarily. You can make it expensive, but you get to keep it. You know what I mean? So if you save your rollover, COD points, you can eventually save up one day and spend it on something that you enjoy. And I think that would be awesome. So, I mean, really, just leaving it the way it is, I don't think it's going to go, like, I don't think I'm going to enjoy it as much as, Modern Warfare 3. Because after playing Modern Warfare 3 a little bit, it's like, come on, Black Ops. I haven't had to go to Black Ops and see all the stuff that I haven't used or haven't bought yet, because I don't have the currency, COD currency, to buy it. And, like, with the points, like, I think they should have a new multiplayer game mode. And where it's kind of like, okay, wager match, but wager match you have to win. Don't beat it like that. Let it, like, if you lose nothing. If you win, you get that just much more. Like, for what you normally get in experience, you get in money. Like 100 every time you kill someone. That would be an easy way to rank up, And I think that would be a good idea. I mean, what's the hurt of getting, making the money more abundant? I mean, yeah, you get to do your stuff, but, I mean, also make it pricey if you want. See what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be low, and that's the point I was trying to, put across, is that it don't have to be cheap. I mean, if you really want something, it might give us, you worked hard, hard sweat and tears for that money, and if you're really willing to spend it on something that's very, very costly, go right ahead, and do it like that. And that's pretty much what I would like to see in the upcoming Black Ops 2, if they do have the COD currency. But if they don't, it wouldn't be a biggest problem, but I think it'd be cool, to add in there. And another thing, one more last thing before we go and end this commentary, is you should be able to share money. There's all the times on Black Ops with them people who don't prestige, they have like millions in currency. And don't you wish you could just go in there and just take that whole jackpot out and use it for yourself if you're able to prestige? I mean, able to get your gold guns. You can spend it on getting all your gold camos or stuff like that, because they cost 50 grand. But so I mean, that would be awesome. Just going in there and being able to just be able to share money with each other, and I think that would be good. Because if I want to share my money, let me do it. I've worked hard for this money. It's my money. I think I should be able to do what I want with it, and that would help a lot of people out. Like, if whenever I start prestiging and getting all this extra money, I could help a bro out, help somebody out who really needs it. So there you go, guys. A round win, but we got that victory overall. I was close. Spinning right here, like a boss. And look at this kill, like a boss. You can't get me. You can't. You're not that cool. Anyway, guys, got that victory. I hope you guys enjoyed. And leave in the comments below what would you like to see as far as COD currency in the next game. Peace out, and 32 and 3 beasted and feasted. Peace.